this. So first and foremost, well, thank you very much indeed for your time.
No
Very
problem.
much appreciate you sparing, the busy time that it is on a Wednesday morning, wanting to sell some cars and get your team inspired to do good business. We appreciate you coming online to do some feedback with us. So tell us a bit about your experiences so far with Martec, and maybe if we can start a little bit back in your journey, because what we were talking about earlier on was about your experience with various other groups, and you experienced some Martec training then, didn't you?
Yes. So we experienced Martec training with Wessex Garages when I worked as the used car manager, and it was tailored towards the telephone side of things, how to the tone, the positivity on the phone, how that brings people in, as opposed to just having we're told in the motor industry it's all about just getting customers in, but that's just the information, really, isn't it? But we need to remember the tone, the atmosphere on the phone. And what I think Natalie did was kind of bring that to us. And Natalie was always, as a trainer, she was smiling anyway. So that was infectious to us, to how we do it. So it kind of reset our minds a little bit.
And then more latterly, you've had some recent experiences with the current organisation, Heritage, that you're working with now. Tell us a bit about that training that you've had so far.
Now, for me, in my experience, I've had a lot of trainers where for a fact they haven't sold cars before. They haven't had the experience of every customer is different out there. Yeah? Every customer's going to most customers are going to throw a curveball at you. And for me, it was good that we had somebody that was on our side, that knows exactly what the pitfalls are of the real retail environment, not just reading from a script or from a book. And the examples are real world examples, and you can see that a lot of us, we all engaged and we all shared best practice, and Neil was able to push and prompt that, and we all learned loads off each other as well, and a lot of it we knew anyway, but what it did give us a chance to do is reset ourselves. And I drove up with another manager, and on the way home we reflected on the course rather than talk about, the boxing of the weekend, or do you see what I mean? So what it did, it gave us the chance to reflect and engage all the way around the training, not just in the training. And when I came back, I did feed that back to my guys, not with too much information, but I kind of reset them to say, look, this is beneficial to you. Take positive the fact that you're going to learn something, even though if you think you're not going to learn something, you will. And that's what it kind of did. It kind of reset me a little bit as well. Because we've been selling cars for 15, 20 years, and we think we know it all. But sometimes, though, it just gives you the chance to sit back and think, do you know what? I missed that, or I haven't been doing that for a while, or I did that 10 years ago. Maybe I can do that back again. And that's what Neil did. He kind of, and that's good from a trainer, isn't it? To help you learn yourself, as opposed to just being directly telling you what to do.